Okay. Hello, everybody. We are here. It is even more games in the TQ. Well, not really. I was starting to do the TQ Invitational free speech for some reason, but instead it is the GoObus KOTH because GoObus is hosting this King of the Hill. We have the challenger spawning on the right. It is tQorGETSLAMT, who is playing Terran. Actually, oh, he still lists as random. I'm going to change that and update player info. There we go. He is now going ahead and being a Terran again, going up against tQState, who is a Protoss and is the current champion. I don't know if this might be his 5th game in a row now. He's actually been beasting life at the moment.
Who, State?
Yeah.
I believe it's game 4.
Game 4? Okay, but he's still doing very, very well. You're about to watch him do awesomeness. And now that you've spoken, why don't you say who you are?
Hey guys, TQ Winter here, co-casting, debut appearance. Hoping to cast some more things in the future. We got a bunch in store. tQTL, new league coming out, very similar to GSL and GSTL. We'll talk about that more in the future as that gets closer.
Actually, you know what? The GSL is comparable to the TQ Invitational with the GSTL or the GSLTL letters with the TQTL.
Yeah, I mean, I watched that so much, I was like, what can this new league be called? And I literally just kind of copied it. I'm a copycat. I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's fine. That's generally how StarCraft goes. Somebody does something and then everybody else copies. Build orders, tournament styles, everything.
It's kind of like life in any creative sense. You see something good, you mimic it, try and make it a little bit better, try and open it up to more audiences, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Yep. I mean, think about the progression of StarCraft Brood War, going from one base with a quarter saturation and controlling your units perfectly, all the way to what it is now, where you have fast expansions, you have people skimping on little tiny things to get as much of an advantage as you can, and GoObus end up saving.
Yeah, I was about to bring that back. Clutch repair on that SCV. It had 4 HP left before that repair started.
Wow. And now, yeah, I mean, guys, this is another in-house game. This clan war, this is not a clan war. This King of the Hill has been dominated by TQ people for Sungpa, or for Skulls, then Sungpa, and now State. It is just an absolute TQ fest, and it's kind of cool.
It's really just turned into a TQ King of the Hill.
Yeah, I mean, considering that GoObus and I are really the ones bringing in players, and I'm trying to keep it in the Team TQ channel, it's really just grabbing TQ players as people go down. I mean, there have been a few challengers, but TQ is dominating.
It's very true. Very true.
Yeah, so now let's talk about the game. Gets slammed. 1 reactor on that barracks. He's got another tech lab going down on the other barracks. So he's going for a very healthy count. Might want to expand with this. As 2 racks, you can expand off of that fairly simply. And now gets slammed. I'm talking about State now. I think I've been casting for a little bit too long at this point in time. But yeah, so State is continuing to attack normally. He's got another gateway going down 2 gates. We'll get a robo as well. That will be my guess. And there it is. The robo goes down.
Also got concussive shells on the way for GoObus. I'm guessing he's gonna go for some early pressure here and then follow that up with an expansion.
Yes, I'm curious what his intentions with concussive shells are. It looks like it will be to do a push and just have the single Marauder to have concussive shells to do something like take out that Stalker. If he had concussive shells to take out that Stalker, that would have been GG. He's got SUVs pulling with him, and State is going to be in a rough spot to deal with this as he doesn't have warp gates quite yet, and if he had lost that Stalker, it would have been GG.
Yep. Alright, well, almost taking out an SUV, but they're going to repair each other.
It's kind of weird.
Warp Tech just finished. Got a nice force field down. Please. Yep, there we go. Turning the gateway into a warp gate. 3rd on the way.
Yeah.
And bringing an Immortal out of his robo facility.
Should be chronoing at the Mortal. He is. That is going to allow him to really stay alive. Just force field until the pressure stops. But GoObus is stopping the pressure already. I do want to note that GoObus is an incredibly skilled random player, so he knows the ins and outs of every single one of the races and knows each matchup. TVP.
Looks like he's going for some 1-base play right here at this point. Got the factory out. Starport's coming up. 3rd barracks.
Yeah, and that is very true. What I was saying before is that GoObus knows both sides of this matchup, which is great for timings.
Very true.
Let's see.
Spend a little bit less time on the tester map and a little bit more time playing each race. Expansion going up for State in his natural.
Yep, and looks like he'll be safe. He feels safe with that Immortal to expand behind the beefy awesomeness that is the Immortal.
Yeah, very great unit.
Okay.
Maybe my favorite unit.
Really?
Possibly. Quite possibly.
Okay. So now, interestingly enough, we have a barracks floating down to take the tech lab, and it's going to allow combat shield to be researched along with stim. But here we go. Looks like State wants to do a little bit of pressure, possibly if he can find an opening. However, Slampt is positioned perfectly on that top to get a full concave on anything trying to go up the ramp. However, there is an observer giving vision, and Slampt has got to be aware of this, and he might want to try and scan to take that out to prevent State from being able to push up at all, because if Slampt gets cornered in with one force field, he loses half his army immediately.
Mm-hmm. I think the State's purpose here is just to set up a mild soft contain. Yep, there goes a somewhat blind force field, I guess you could say. Not really blind with the observer, but blind time to keep his macro in check.
Yeah, more than some time. However, Slant might be wanting to elevate units onto the low ground and just attack State from the bottom, get a full surround. Looks like
Looks like he's going to do that.
Yeah. So State is going to see this, and State's going to need to pull back. He knows he needs to pull back, and he does so perfectly, leaving one sentry to cast one last force field.
No, he's going to engage half. Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful force fields.
Great force fields. Slampt is
And backing up.
just scaring Slampt, keeping Slampt inside his base, because right now State cannot deal with Slampt's army size.
That's very true.
And Slampt seems to be aware of this. He does now have Stim and Combat Shield, and he's going to be able to do a very, very strong push with these guys.
Yeah,
With
I think,
SCVs.
I think State, already abandoning his expo. He's going to wait for that Colossus to pop out. And he's supply blocked, so it's going to take some time.
Yeah, that actually could be a blunderous big enough to lose him the game. Nexus goes down without having to do anything, and Slampt is just going to retreat with his SCVs. Smart move on his part. Is he going to get an expansion of his own during all of this?
Oh man, just losing more pylons. Really delaying that Colossus. He already wasted a chrono boost on it.
Oh, that's really not good.
Another pylon.
And
State.
GoObus is in such a good spot right now. He has this game. With the medevacs and the dropping, hitting the mineral line with all this stuff while State is trying to hold the ramp. This is really going to be GoObus's game.
Yep. Claw's finally on its way out, but State's probably only got a couple force fields left.
And he's losing sentries, so no regenerating energy for them. He does seem to have a single force field left. And
State's actually doing a really good job right now, holding off. I have to say, like with losing all of those pylons, I would just be like, yep, I'm done.
yeah, however, State is choosing to really stay in this, and he's has as much of a fighting chance as he could possibly have. This Immortal is doing so much, 12 kills on it, but it's starting to get taken out. Colossus is now out. Oh my god.
Of course, get slammed back. Wow, he held that.
That is an incredible hold, but wow, that is an incredible hold.
Yeah, all those units in very low health.
And now, oh my god, State's actually ahead. State is ahead by a significant amount.
Wow, yeah, 29 probes to 14 SCVs.
47 food to 58 of State.
Yep.
You still had...
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god, State is a ridiculous human being.
Definitely a good thing he did random this game.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And Slant is not even producing any SCV. Oh, there you go. Finally has enough money to do so. But no expo from him, and State might...
Thermal Lance upgraded away.
Alright, so State animations be ready, except game ongoing now. Message GoObus. He's...
So we got 3 Vikings out on the field now, which is really going to help him take out this Colossus. State only has 4 Stalkers at this point.
Okay. I'm following your camera for a second.
Sure. No. Development tab, go. So it looks like GoObus. I don't even know. Is he thinking about expanding? I mean, he really just doesn't have the income to do that. I think he's just going to try for mass up a little bit and go for another all-in.
Okay. Alright, I'm going back to normal camera control. GoObus it does have a good contain, though. There are a lot of Zealots, but the really issue for State is going to be if he tries to push down, he's going to get hit by a very significant concave. He does have the Colossus, but it's going to be hard to get his units down there without taking too much damage. Just one stim, and all the Zealots will be dead.
Yeah, very true.
What he might have to do is actually siege with his Colossi, but oh, look at this. GoObus going for the gold.
Yep.
Wow, so GoObus. Looks like might be able to take this game anyway. But there is a Guardian Shield. Looks like State might want to start pushing down. He is moving down with his Colossi. There we go. Getting to try and get a good concave with this stuff. Oh my god, this Colossi is doing a lot of damage. There is finally force fields allow the Zealots to start hitting things, but the Zealots are kind of disorganized. But Stim going down and GoObus not microwing his Martyrs away. Finally is, but there is still that Immortal there of the Colossus. Looks to be taking...
Oh, Sentry killed a Viking!
Oh my god. Oh.
That's it. Oh, goodbye, Colossus.
But
at this point, 72 supply to GoObus 35. So he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, GoObus does have a fully saturated gold though over there. He actually floated off his main orbital command to get that gold. Wow.
State is gonna want to
push in right now.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, he's got to push in now. Otherwise, he could get really caught off guard by this gold move by GoObus.
He's just waiting for that observer to get there, I think.
Oh my god.
On the ramps, he's his army. Please tell me you're gonna go in.
But
No?
GoObus is gonna get caught by the army. But oh my god, nope, no more force field.
Got another Colossus on the way. I think that's what State's waiting for.
Very well could be, but look at the income. The income is kind of funny right now because State is really far behind in it.
Yeah. If he had just, gone straight into GoObus main, I think we would have seen a GG, taken out a few of those production facilities, and that income wouldn't really mean much.
State is now actually distance mining from his natural expansion.
Great force field right there.
Oh yeah, great one. He's actually trash talking to GoObus now. Great concave on that stuff, and now GoObus going to be really hard pressed to deal with this. There's a stim on some of those guys, and another force field that's actually going to help GoObus because oh wait, no Colossus there. It looks like GoObus is about to GG.
Yep,
there's a GG. So State wins in one of the weirdest games I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.